Okay, so today in our shapes and measurement book, we're going to need a ruler. We are doing our 3D shapes now. So let's go to the table of contents and you'll see that today we will be doing something called the cube on page 13. So let's find our page 12. 10, 11, 12. Our last time we got together, we did the rectangular prism. And today we're going to be doing making a cube. All right, so write your title, cube, and then to make our cube, we start with a square. So we are going to let's use our inches side, okay? And let's go ahead and make our first cube. Let's try 2 inches. So draw one line 2 inches, and then let's draw the line on the bottom 2 inches, because a square, one of the attributes is that all 4 sides are the same size. Okay. All right, so each one of our sides is 2 inches, and now we're going to start by putting a dot or a point right in the middle. Okay, now let's start with our ruler at that point on the number, well, let's start on the edge here. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, because otherwise it looks like I'm going to be running into the word cube. So let's go ahead and start it at the edge of your ruler, and we're going to draw a 2-inch line because we want to make our shapes congruent, same size, same shape. So each of this square should also be 2 inches. Okay. And so we've got 2 squares. All right. Now let's go ahead, just like we did with the rectangular prism, let's go ahead and draw points on each of the vertices. And that makes it easier for us to draw dot to dot. And if you want to use your ruler, just line it up from one dot to the next. Diagonal lines. Okay, and here. And there we've got a cube. All right, now just like the rectangular prism, these do have parts. And so the first one, called the faces, and that's the flat side. So let's go ahead and draw arrows to point to the faces. It's got edges, same things as the rectangular prism, okay? And it also has vertices. All right. Now, when we take a look at our attributes, you're going to find that the attributes are also the same. So this is a good way for us to review if you remember what we learned yesterday. How many faces does a cube have? The same as the rectangle. That's the flat side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Don't forget the one on top. 6 faces. Okay, how many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 12 edges. You can see it's really kind of tricky to count those. So one of the things that I would suggest is when you are counting the edges, get a different colored marker. If you want to use a highlighter, that would be fine too. And then highlight as you do it. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Makes it a whole lot easier to count when you can keep track of which lines you've already counted. Okay? Or you can just remember that all cubes, all rectangular prisms have 12 edges. And then finally, They have how many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vertices. All right. So have fun. If you'd like to try again, if you want to make smaller cubes, then turn your ruler around and use the centimeter side. This one I'm going to draw is going to be 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. I bet you can guess what the next one is. 3 centimeters. You got it. And I start with that dot in the middle. 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters is going to take us right to the edge of the book. 3 centimeters. And 3 centimeters. So we've got 2 congruent squares, and then we just connect the vertices. And that's how you draw a cube. All right.